Hi, Steve Hayes here, and welcome to Days Are Getting Better, episode 18. The numbers are starting to get bigger. I have a few things I want to talk about today, although the theme is probably finitude. I want to talk a little bit about my last words to the students in my program. I want to talk about the work that is coming that I think is going to change the role of clinical psychology, behavioral science in the lives of people around the world. I want to talk a little bit about loss and how it informs and lifts up our life's moments. And then I'm going to give you the tiniest little tease of something that is coming down the road that I'm excited about. And that will be revealed sometime in the next few months. So let's get to it. In the newsletter that goes with this, I walk out what I said when I was asked spontaneously after taking my last program picture in my graduate program where I teach. And I was asked to hold forth to the students. Always a bad idea to give me a microphone and say, hold forth. You know the old joke that the difference between a terrorist and a full professor is that you can negotiate with terrorists. And so I held forth, not for just a couple minutes, I'm afraid it was more like 20. But the blog that comes with the Days Are Getting Better episode will walk out the essence of what I want to say. I want to say just a little bit of that here as well. I'll be retired in 6 weeks. After 47 years in the academy and 37 years here at the University of Nevada. I don't tend to slow down. I got a whole bunch of stuff. That's part of what I'm excited about in terms of what's coming over the next several months and a couple of years. But it's caused me to reflect, look back. And what I found myself saying, the first words out of my mouth were to my students assembled there, not just my students of my program, is that love and loss is one thing, not two. And I think that matters. Because in order really to make a difference in the world, we have to lean in and give it our effort. But how do we do that when we are the one creature on the planet that knows that this will pass? Our lives will end. And not just that, everything we know and care about. You know, we know that when the sun becomes a red giant, the earth will be spinning around literally inside the sun. Doesn't sound like a healthy day at the beach. And what does it mean then to love and to care? It can't mean ultimate success. It can't mean just applause or awards or even being remembered forever. I think what it means is that leap of faith, of self-fidelity, of wholeness that says, yes, loss is part of it. And yet, yes, life matters. People matter. And giving my all in whatever I do, whether it's collecting garbage or being a researcher, saying hello at Walmart or driving a bus, doing that in a way that serves others lifts not just my individual life up, it lifts us up. And that includes, by the way, people who've been downtrodden and abused and have been stigmatized, coming together in community with their allies and stepping forward and demanding change. It doesn't mean that we accept the world as it is. It means that we accept the finitude of life. And so I'll let the blog do some of the talking on that. But it kind of links over to something I wanted to talk about. This is a peek forward, as a way of thinking about what's coming, and also the people who are interested in my work, where I think this work is going. A profound direction it's going is in uncovering the degree to which we've objectified and dehumanized people in the name of science by turning an individual life into an error term and taking the sad idea that differences between people are the metric with which to evaluate and empower human lives. You may not realize that you're doing that, but your concepts are built on that idea. Your methods are focused on that idea. What we say is the quality behavioral science, whether it's large randomized trials or psychometric purity, or hoping that our children, are up in that 95th percentile or above, over and over and over again. Science has made the mistake, and what's coming is the proof that it's a mistake. To find the processes that empower people inside the categories that are used to sort people and judge people. Friends, you're not going to find them there. And the 150 years of behavioral science that's linked to that vision is about to have a rude shock. In a series of studies, some of which I'm involved with, so this isn't just about me, it's a larger community. But people are just now waking up to the fact that variability within a person over time is not predicted by variability between people at a given point in time. Even children know their percentile rank on a whole range of features, thinking that determines their future, and it's false. I just got off of a call with some of my colleagues showing really spectacular data looking within persons over time and showing fundamentally different principles. Well, that's not quite a way to say it. Fundamentally unexpected findings with the principles that we have when you begin to really stop treating people as error terms. So, I think we're stepping into a time where we'll be able to do what people really want when they start raising issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion, for example, which is for the person and their context to be seen. People want to be seen. And I think our methods currently now don't do that. A little teaser, I suppose. Somewhere over the next few months, I'm going to step forward with a really exciting set of alternatives that people will be able to use that will make major progress, I believe, on that issue. I'll just leave that as a teaser, but more coming. I've also begun to include now what I'm calling a 1 minute moment. I don't know if that'll be the permanent word, but a little, approximately 1 minute direct to camera guides and advice and hints and things that you can use that come along with each issue. At least that's the intent of Days Are Getting Better and my newsletter. And so with that, I'll sign off, and I'll see you in episode 19 going ahead. Thanks for your attention. Peace, love, and life, my friends.